I think we live in a society where we are surrounded by noise of people's opinion about our life. People are always there to interfere with our choices, our ideas, our career, everything. But we need to take care of that because the societal pressure may lead us to take decisions of our life which we don't actually want. Think about it. Many of our classmates have chosen science stream even though they didn't have interest in that. I know it can be really, really difficult to go against our parents' will and do something which we like, which makes us happy. In that case, we had to make our peers understand that why you don't want that career. Suppose make them understand that it may not be popular, it may not have a lot of money, but that's what will make you happy. And trust me, your parents' support is what you need. Just ignore the relatives. Honestly, it's easier than you think. Let me tell you how I deal with it. So, whenever someone tells me why did you choose that career option, it doesn't have any scope, I just stay silent and make a face of guilt. Trust me, when you won't talk anything and won't give them tea that you why you choose and why you're gonna what you're gonna become, they'll change the topic. Just try to stay silent as much as you can. Because their opinion don't matter to you. And remind this to yourself every time. Second thing which I do is whenever I feel like they're crossing line and saying things that gonna fuck my mental peace, then I start convincing my mind and I start telling that I don't feel anything at all. People are negative and hurtful sometimes. This is my practice which will help me to deal with more negative people in future and it won't affect me at all. So either write it or just recite in your mind and it really helps me. You know these mindsets just may only exist here in India because I've seen people in West choose the career they want to and there's every job is respected and equally treated. Suppose you get a wild thought of cleaning graveyards of dead people for a year while also studying. But you can't do it here because of numerous stereotypes and the thought of what people would say. That's why, for many of us, we choose a dream which is safe and have our parents' will for that. That's where 90% of people's dream get crushed. Let's take a moment. Close your eyes and think that you live in a place where your parents are lovable and supportive. A society is not judgmental and respects every people's profession. There's no pressure of doing a certain type of job. You have your complete free will. Just imagine it and then answer what you want to do. I'm sure before even imagining, you must have had an answer that I want to do this. But I can't because everyone would be so judgmental and my peers won't allow me. Because we are dependent on them and they have to pay for our fees. I've had a friend who's excellent in writing poetry, but she would write it secretly because her parents only wanted her to focus on study. She often told me if her parents found her diary where she wrote her poems, they would punish her. This makes me think that what's the problem with the Indian parents? Why she has to hide her talent? Sometimes I think if her parents would have been supportive, she might have continued to write poetry and would have become a great poet, which is quite few in India, and we know why. You know what? First, feel lucky if you have a passion for something because many of us are confused about our future career. They don't know what they want to do. They are just going with the flow, which we should not. And if you want to know what interests you the most or what thing you would enjoy, just take a week to explore different careers. We have access to internet, okay? Sitting at our home, we can know about different jobs which we never knew was a thing. Just explore, search different career options, and know details about it in depth. Try to know what actually you have to do in that profession. Don't just get influenced by perks and money. Ask yourself, would you like to give your 100% in that career and not regret for rest of your life? Take time, and if the answer is really yes, go for it no matter what. It's time we need to take charge of our life and plan our future. It's 2025. We are not supposed to listen what others will think. We just need to know what we like. We are Gen Z. We know about ourselves better than anyone. The circumstances around us tell us to compromise our passion, sacrifice our dream, but we need to fight for it. Don't just get depressed that your dreams are taken away from you and you can't do anything. No, don't let that happen. You can't let anyone bury your dreams. You're supposed to die with memories, not your dreams. After a few years, everyone's gonna know how successful you are. No one's gonna remember how much you have struggled to fight for your dreams. So don't give up. Tell me, after 10 years, do you want to regret what you could have become if you would have followed your passion. Let others say whatever they want. They'll always comment and judge, no matter what. You need to just focus on yourself. That's what matters and nothing else. Speak out, because if you don't, you'll be suffocated all your life. Life is beautiful. We are here to live, not to take the burden of what others will say, and not to do things according to anyone else. It's your life, your dreams, and you are responsible to fulfill, regardless of the situation. Don't forget, when you were a little younger, you must have made promise to yourself that you want to do this. That time you wouldn't have thought about others because it didn't matter. As we grew older, the seed of societal pressure is put in us, but we need to go back to our younger mind, which was carefree, happy, and just lived a life with dreams. And now it's time to fulfill that. You deserve to do what you want, and don't let your younger self down.